is not fun? Well, I, Makwana Namraka, is here to show you that maths is just a fun challenge. It is as easy as y equals to mx plus c. And for those of you who didn't know, it is as easy as a straight line. So right now, it is the time for you to grab a paper, a pen, and a calculator and come learn maths with me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Learn Maths with me on a hashtag Maths Tuesday. Today's video is actually not a hectic one, it's just something that we have to learn in order to finish our test papers quickly and doing the right things. So we'll be actually learning about simplifying square binomials in a quicker way, right? So I once did a video on squared binomials, so if you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. So in today's video, we'll be basically tackling two questions in which I will show you how to answer a square binomial question in a quicker way rather than the normal way that we know, which is the foil method, the one that I once did on my channel, right? So when we say binomial, bi means what? Means two. So binomial just simply means two terms which are what? Which are squared. So normally we know that if something is squared, it means that this must multiply itself two times, must be multiplied by itself twice, right? This is the same principle as this one. So let's just start with letter A. Without wasting time, let's get right straight into it. So the normal way we know is that the FOIL method that we know is that this squared, it means that this bracket what? Two times. So I'm just going to show you the old method that we know and the other method that you can use to just be quicker in your exams. I'm teaching you guys this method, or I'm rather explaining this method so that you're able to finish your test papers on time, because when we're writing our test we write a little bit under pressure, so doing steps that are unnecessary can just waste time, right? So I'm just going to show you a quicker method to tackle this question without taking a lot of time. So the normal way that we know is to say that this bracket, this squared, means that this bracket twice, right? Just the same as I showed you with this 2 squared. So we can just simplify it. 2x times 2x using the normal method of FOIL, right, or distributive property. So 2x times 2x, it will give us 4x squared, and then 2x multiplied by -5, it's -10x, and then -5 times +2, it's -10x, and then -5 times -5, it's +25, right? So your final answer is 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. So this, when you see this answer, right, this answer is a trinomial. It is made up of the ray terms. So when you check the first term, you can see that it is the first term squared, right? And then the middle term, it is basically the product of these two numbers multiplied by the two. Can you see it? And then this last term is basically the squared of the last term, the square of the last term, right? So a quicker way to get to this answer is to just say you first square the first term. You first square 2x, which will give you 4x squared, and then secondly you multiply these two terms in brackets, which will give you -10x, and then you multiply the answer that you got again with what? With this 2, right? So it will be 2x multiplied by -5. It will give you -10x multiplied by 2, -20x, and then lastly you square the last term. negative 5 squared, negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. So without having to go through this two steps, you can just go straight to the answer by just the few steps that I told you, which is firstly you square the first term, you square the first term. Let's write the steps here. So let's just answer the second one. Before we do it, please kindly try it by yourself. But yeah, I really hope that you're done trying it by yourself. So let's do it together. You first square the first term. 3x squared, it's 9x squared. And then what do you do? Secondly, you multiply the two terms inside. 3x times 2y, it is equals to 6xy, and then times 2, it's 12xy. Do you understand it? I hope so. And then the last term, you square the last term, right? 2y squared. 2y squared is 4y squared. So you went straight to the answer. So to just show you what we did, we first squared so this is your final answer, right? I'm just showing you the steps. You squared the first term, and then you multiplied the terms inside, and then you multiplied by 2, and then you squared the last term. So yeah, that is basically it for this short method of simplifying squared binomials. I really hope that you understood it and you'll be able to apply it in your tasks. If there is any question you want to ask, please don't forget to leave it in the comment section down below, and don't forget to comment any other topics that you want me to do on my channel. Until the next one, you guys, bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comment sections which topic you'd like me to cover. And remember, I do not promise to know everything, but I do promise to share and help where I can.